Well, here we are again. MARKIE finding nothing better to do than talk about people online. I mean, some things really don't change. But yeah, hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to the MARKIE channel. If you are new here, if you want to do me a big favor, maybe just scroll down and check that subscribe button. And if it's not clicked, maybe click it, because that would be great. You see, I'm trying really hard to reach 350,000 subscribers on this channel, and we're actually getting there ever so slowly. I mean, within the last, 8 or 9 days or so, I think we went up, 11 or 12k subs. So if we keep this momentum going, we might actually get there eventually. And you know what? You personally could help us get there quicker, okay? So if you want to do that, that would be lovely. But yeah, enough of the absolute begging. Let's actually get into the video, shall we? So like always, we have a bunch of topics we're going to talk about here, about a bunch of different YouTubers usually. But it just so happens that the first topic here isn't really about a YouTuber. In fact, it's not exactly a person you'd ever think MARKIE would talk about on YouTube, but it's, Selena Gomez. You know, someone who I'm sure has seen a lot of MARKIE videos in her time. But I saw this trending on Twitter and I just found it so fucking bizarre. So I just thought I'd show it at the beginning of this video. You see, there's this Selena Gomez stan or fan or whatever you want to call her, who noticed that Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber were going to be live streaming, okay? Meaning they weren't going to be checking their comment section. And it was at this moment where the stan herself decided to come up with her master plan.
Is going to do a live, right, where she's talking about herself, 20 questions with Justin Bieber. This is the time where they will not be turning off comments.
It's not, is it?
So we need to fucking bombard that shit with Jelena and how Selena is better. Go after her, please. Let's all go after her.
Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's go after her. So this is our time to bombard that shit. Oh, fucking hell, man, get a life. Now, this actually resulted in Justin Bieber going to a story and actually posting about this person because somehow this worked. This worked, and a lot of people actually went over to Hailey's comment section as being like, oh, Selena's better, Jelena, and all this shit. And as you can see here, Justin Bieber literally written a fucking essay. But I just wanted to be a little bit funny to show, okay? Because honestly, some people do the fucking most, don't they? But whilst we're actually on that note, if anyone wants to go over to my Instagram and comment Selena is better and Jelena and all this shit, then be my guest, okay? I can take any followers I can get over there. But yeah, I thought that'd just be a little funny story, okay? Let's get back to the YouTubers, Callum. Stick to what you're good at. Well, actually, we're going to talk about Dixie D'Amelio next, okay? Because here on this channel a few days ago, we spoke about how Dixie was getting a bunch of hate. And this hate all stemmed from this little trailer teaser thing she posted for a new music video, and a lot of people commented basically saying some quite horrible things. Now, we did actually kind of see what Dixie's response to it was over a tweet, but now she's actually got a proper response because the paparazzi tracked her down, probably stalking her for actually miles, finally caught her, and that's the big question, okay? So let's listen to what she has to say.
Trailer has a countdown, and then the song. And then everyone judges the song over the first 5 seconds. So I get it. But give constructive criticism. Don't tell me to fucking go to therapy for a song you don't like. Yeah,
that might be a little bit too far. I've probably got to be on the side with that one. But yeah, I think it must actually be quite demoralizing and a bit shit when you're kind of on top of the social media world, if you will, and there's millions of people looking at you. So no matter what you ever release, people are just going to automatically think it's shit regardless. Yes, it might actually come out and be very, very shit, but it's not even out yet. And people already said it's the worst thing I've ever heard. So I kind of get where she's coming from.
Still doing amazing, and it's going to keep growing.
Thank you so much.
Keep believing in yourself, because it's an honor to work with Wiz Khalifa.
Fucking hell, where can I get myself someone like this? I just need someone to follow me around on the street as well and just big me up 24/7 whenever I get a little bit sad. I think that'd be ideal. But yeah, judging from what she's just said there, and the fact that she actually deleted the trailer, and I think obviously it got to her a lot. And like always, I'd love to hear your opinions as well. I feel like it is just a little bit harsh. Give the girl a fucking break, okay? We get it. We're gonna cancel her if she doesn't like snails, but give her a chance on the music, guys. And now for the next topic, we're actually gonna talk about Gabby DiMartino, which is someone that I hadn't even heard about 4 days ago, and now we spoke about her 3 videos in a row. Because not only has she officially responded on a video response, her sister has actually came out and responded. Now, I didn't know this, but her and her sister have a YouTube channel together, okay? Which is probably why Nikki, which is Gabby's sister, actually came out and had to address it a little bit. But before we do actually get into the response, quickly, in case there is someone out there who doesn't know what happened, basically, Gabby had an OnlyFans. She was actually trying to sell a video on OnlyFans, and she had the caption oh, I just won't keep my panties on, and obviously, she probably realized the type of people that are going to buy that. And then when it turns out when people actually did pay for that, it was actually a video of her 3-year-old self, not wearing clothes, which is fucking great. Obviously, she got a bunch of backlash for it. OnlyFans actually deleted her page, and now we have her sister coming to respond, okay? Let's listen. Many of you know the situation my sister is in. She knows that she made a mistake, and she's owned it and facing the consequences. I am horrified by what's happened, and I understand why so many people are hurt and angry. I am hurting too. I love you all so much, and I hope you understand why we won't be posting on the Nikki and Gabby YouTube channel together. together while our family deals with this crisis. Love you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, the wording, this crisis, kind of took me off guard, okay? Right, let's not big it up that much. But yeah, that's the whole little statement there. It is a bit of a fucking confusing message. Like, it kind of just reads to me as if, like, her and her family are really upset about it now, and then they're gonna go away because they're really sad about it. But then I'm sat there thinking, like, why are we talking about, like, you and your family being upset about it and not talking about the actual problem of your sister who sold a picture on an OnlyFans webpage, something that was alluding to being a bit of, like, you know, and then all of a sudden it was the 3-year-old self. So a slightly weird response, but I do get why they have to come out and explain why they're not posting on the group channel. That makes sense to me. Now, Gabby DiMartino herself has actually came out on a video called This Needs to Be Addressed. Now, as usual with videos like this, the like to dislike ratio is disabled. I mean, that's just an obvious at this point. She's also done the tactic of having your comments set to newest first, so there can't be any top comments, you know, so if a bunch of people like a comment, no one can scroll down and see that comment and be like, oh, that's my opinion now. But the problem with that is that people are literally going out of their way to spam this link in the comment section, as you can see right here, which leads to this webpage on here, change.org, and it's a petition saying, tell YouTube to investigate and ban Gabby DiMartino for selling child. Now, at this moment in time, 898 people have signed this, because I'm assuming they've came over to the apology video and seen this link spammed in the comment section. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about the petition, okay? Let's actually get into the response. It's 1 minute and 54 seconds long, so let's see how much you can cram into this time.
I was watching a home video with my family of myself as a 3-year-old when my mom announced that she was pregnant with my younger brother. In that home video, I ruined a beautiful moment by telling everyone that I heard my nanny tell me to put my panties on through a stethoscope. It's a video that has brought back laughter and joy within my family for years, and I shared it with what I thought was...
Do you know what? As I'm actually trying to hear a person actually go through their thought process and how they think this is okay, it just makes me realize even more, like, how the fuck does this happen? How does anyone sit there and see a video of themselves when they were 3 years old and think, oh, I'm gonna put that on a website and allude to it being a nude? That's fucking strange.
Never in a million years did I think something that I thought was so innocent could be looked in such an ugly way, and I think that's where the problem lies.
Yeah, it is mental how that works, to be fair, like having your 3-year-old self on a paywall on OnlyFans alluding to being something completely different. Yeah, I don't see how people could take that the wrong way, to be honest.
And that's a serious issue. It's not funny, it will never be funny, and it's not okay, and I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to my friends, my fans, my family, to anyone that I've hurt. I'm so truly sorry, and it was definitely a huge lack of my character and my judgment.
We've heard that one before, haven't we? Eh? A huge lapse in judgment. Where's that one from then?
I'm so sorry. Truly, very sorry. This is a huge wake-up call.
I think a lot of people would agree that this doesn't mean that she would go out her way to harm a child, okay? I don't know if people are saying that, but I haven't personally seen anyone go out their way to say that they think Gabby's gonna harm a child or anything like that. I just think the whole thing is just grim. Like, it's discussing how that thought process could even go into your head. It's the deleting comments for me. Yeah, I think she got herself around that by putting on newest first, which just didn't help in the slightest. Why do y'all follow and worship people like this? Something so innocent could be portrayed as that, girl, but yeah, that fucking blows my mind, how you can even think that was innocent, yeah. But yeah, everyone seems to have the exact same opinion. The fact that she would post a picture like that of her 3-year-old self on a website that is literally made predominantly, I realize not in all cases, but predominantly for sexual content. Like, straight up. It's not one of them things in my head where I'm a bit like, oh yeah, I get it, you can make like a little mistake like that. It just should be logical to believe that posting that type of image on that type of website isn't a great idea. But yeah, either way, let me know your opinions down below. I feel like everyone's kind of under the same opinions right now, that is just grim, okay? And she definitely needs to take some time from the internet after doing something like that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. And now for the next topic, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very interesting one, I must say. So basically, this tweet came out the other day, and it's from Casey Johnson, who's a journalist, someone who went to university and studied journalism for many, many years just to post an article like this. And she actually tweeted out saying this: in the process of trying to find out if Tana Mongeau got any PPP loans, I've learned LexisNexis lists her age as 30, not 22, as the rest of the internet says. And she shows a few screenshots here, which, as you can see, on the left-hand side, the internet says she's 22 years old, and on the right-hand side, it says she's born in 1990, and she's 30 years old. And now, as much as we can all agree that if Tana Mongeau was actually 30 years old, then it'd make a lot of the stuff that she's done in her life seem even more bizarre, that she's had that much of life experience and thinks that's normal. But let's be honest, okay? I can tell you, without doing any research in the first place, Tana Mongeau's not 30. Even at Tana's standards, you have to have gained some level of maturity at 30 years old. Right? Like, if I'm being completely honest, and I do actually think about it, I can't actually imagine someone getting to like 30 years old and not at least having some level of maturity, you know? Oh. Yeah, About that, she could actually be 40, to be honest. Now, not only is this really, really weird to even go around trying to fucking find this out, especially if she hasn't done anything, like, that overly bad concerning her age. Like, yeah, if she was pretending to be, like, underage so she could talk to people that similar age in a not appropriate way, then yeah, let's figure out a fucking age. But the only thing that this is based off is curiosity. You know, just trying to find out for the sake of it. Now, the best thing about this is that Tana Mongeau actually came and responded to this whole thing weirdly. This is the weirdest fucking situation ever. She actually came out and said, imagine me taking my own ID out of my wallet right now and taking a picture of it, and Hunter goes, what are you doing? And I go, stopping a scandal before it starts. And as you can see by the ID here on screen, she was actually born in 1998, which is the same year I was born, which is slightly embarrassing for me. She has made a hell of a lot more money than I have in my life. So what I have learned from this is that it is 100% confirmed that I am a failure. Right, cheers, Tana Mongeau. And also, can I just say, okay, the Americans have much better looking IDs than us, don't I? I mean, look at that. There's like a little background on this. It's like a wallpaper on your phone. So yeah, I reckon that's 1-0 to you, America. For fuck's sake, you make good IDs. Congratulations. She even goes on to make a few more jokes on Twitter because people were tweeting her pictures of her and her friends from school who have been in her videos. I mean, there's this picture right here where she definitely doesn't look like she's in her late 20s at this point. She even said, for real, I just walked in his room and go, you remember middle school, right? We were the same age, right? And he goes, this is about that scandal. A reporter got my number and called me, which is fucking nuts. Can you imagine just being sat there one day and you get a call on your phone, you answer it, and it's just this woman a bit like, yeah, right, you know you've got that friend called Stacey? Well, we have reason to believe that she's actually 76 years old, so what do you have to say for yourself, mister? It's just a really weird situation all around, I think, and I think we can come to the conclusion that we're probably, for once, on Tana Mongeau's side. But yeah, honestly, that would be the most weird twist to end 2020 if it turned out that Tana Mongeau was actually in her 30s, okay? I don't think my brain could handle that this year. But yeah, either way, I want to hear your opinions on every single thing we spoke about in this video, okay? Any topics at all, let me know in the comment section down below. I literally read every single comment. I know I can't like reply to every single comment, but I promise you I literally read every single comment. So let me know your opinions down below, and yeah, let's have a bit of a discussion. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like down below as well. Subscribe if you are new, that would help out a fuck ton. Like I said, we're trying to reach 350,000 subscribers. I'm trying to upload every single day up until the end of the year, but I'm enjoying it so much now that I'll probably go on after that, hopefully. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow, I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, okay, goodbye.
Till I die.